September 2005. I was finally moving out of my parents' house, and as their last chance to keep me around, I allowed them to help me move my things out. Instead of settling that first day though, I walked out behind my parents after locking the door. ¿A dónde vas, chiquillo?" they asked. They so thought I was staying at my new apartment. A ver a dónde apunta la chancla. Little did they know, my plan was to hit the town now. I had to go driving through Pomona, hungry for adventure. Starving, I was hungry for food. Dude, I'm glad I moved into these apartments. I wanted to find all the carnicerias around. I wanted to know where to get delicious food. I drove around, bumping my music in my topless 1987 Suzuki Samurai. My first thought, I get to ride down all the time? All I had to do was coast down too. That's right, I didn't even need to use gas. Just put it in neutral and sats. It'll be uber convenient with Tempo taking me straight to campus. Paramount is as flat as can be, with the only hill being those old train tracks by the high school. I heard somewhere Holt was a main street here. Damn, this place looks a lot like Paramount. I sort of felt like I'd been there before. I felt almost welcomed. No way I could get lost here. The antique, used, worn, and torn down buildings of downtown Pomona gave it style. The business plazas looked identical to Paramount's. Food, where is it? Yeah, that's tagging. The familiar screams of sirens ringing in my ears, just like back home. Even the people look the same. Where's the food? Letting my nose guide me, the aroma of salsas slammed me into a wall, forcing me to stop. There it is. As I digested, my brain began to process. How do I get back now? Pomona itself, main Pomona, wasn't at all like Paramount. As the years have passed, Paramount's facade has changed. Older buildings were remodeled, fresh paint was sprayed all over the city. Those ugly old electric boxes I would almost run into on my bike are now freshly painted and decorated. Can't miss those suckers now. But Pomona's buildings hadn't changed. The same buildings stood, only growing older. They even looked moldy. On the way back, I ended up lost in this scary new place. How do I get back was ringing in my head. I wasn't willing to utter these words out loud. I didn't know where I was going that whole day anyway. But that's what made it exciting. I discovered where I could grub, and I learned my way back.